Hello, my name is Casey McLaughlin, and this is my behavior biography project on William N. Schoenfeld. William N. Schoenfeld, here is a picture of him now. Introduction. William N. Schoenfeld was born in New York City on December 6, 1915, and passed away on August 6, 1996 in Sun City, West Arizona. He was a professor, American psychologist, and author who went to and graduated from Columbia University. He was also the chairman of the psychology department at Queens College, and shortly after retirement, William N. Schoenfeld began to teach at Hebrew University in Jerusalem. Schoenfeld then created the psychology curriculum in 1949, which was scientifically, biologically focused. He then wrote the Principles of Psychology in 1950 with his colleague Fred S. Keller. Here are a list of William N. Schoenfeld's publications that influenced the world of behavioralism today. Some books include here are the Principles of Psychology, Religion and Human Behavior, Stimulus Schedules, which are titled The T, Reinforcement and Behavioral Theory, and Journal of Experimental Analysis of Behavior, and many more. Next, I'm going to be talking about the articles found, which I'm going to talk about the Principles of Psychology and the Curriculum of Psychology, which William N. Schoenfeld created. First, I'm going to talk about the Principles of Psychology, which were co-written by Fred S. Keller and was published in 1950 and was focused on scientific methods. Some study and research were done with a group of his graduate students, also along with the colleague Fred S. Keller, and they studied the basics of radical behavioralism. They also researched animals and humans, which backed up some of Skinner's key points, which one of them includes humans express their emotions and feelings through verbal communications, and animals are not able to do the same. And through their research, their results ended up coming out to be inaccurate based off of one of Skinner's key points, which is written here. Next, I'm going to talk about the psychology curriculum, which was an introductory course that was different from other psychology courses because it was more biologically focused and experimented on systematic perspective. It was more biologically focused and experimented more on a scientific, systematic perspective. Most of most of Schoenfeld's findings were influenced by B.F. Skinner and Ivan Pavlov's ideas, which were based on personality, individual drives, knowledge, and personality. During the creation of the curriculum, students researched the white responses in humans, learning by testing people's ability to remember the pathways of mazes and other sensory processes. This curriculum also created one of the first laboratory and lectural classes, which students were able to earn a science credit at Columbia University, and also carried on to being a doctoral program at Queens College. Some questions that I would like to ask William N. Schoenfeld would be: one, out of creating both the Principles of Psychology and the Curriculum of Psychology, which one do you find more influential in understanding of students today? Second, what was your experience like creating and writing the Principles of Psychology with Fred S. Keller and the group of graduate students? Third, how do you feel about the mice-rat experiment results being that the results came out to be inaccurate? Based on the results and your findings, what would you do differently next time? And lastly, do you think you would have done anything else more if living today to help support us future behavioral analysis today? And if so, what would it be? And in conclusion, in my opinion, William N. Schoenfeld was one of the most influential leaders and researchers of the world of behavioralism today. He created many opportunities for students during this time and created many outlets for individuals. He was known as one of the three fathers of behavioral analysis, which I stand by due to my time and understanding that I am able to collect